Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Dawn and this is Handmade Highland. With the launch of the O1 Omni from xTools, I thought I would pop on and have a quick talk about the difference between sublimation and UV printing. So I'm hearing a lot just now, is UV printing going to replace sublimation? If I buy a UV printer, do I still need sublimation? And the answer is yes. Sublimation is going absolutely nowhere. But honestly, sublimation is here to stay. What are the main differences between UV printing and sublimation printing? If you don't know what sublimation printing is when a print produced with a specialist ink on a special paper is hit with heat and it bonds as it turns into a gas with a polymer or polyester base. Once it is printed, it is on there and you can't feel it. This can now go in and out of the dishwasher safely. It's very, very strong, and until you break the mug, scratch it, chip it, it's pretty much going to be like this forever. UV printing is printed directly onto the surface, so it has a raised feeling, and although I can scratch it, it is scratch resistant. It does have a very slight raised feel, which is fine. It's on there, it's not going anywhere, but I certainly wouldn't be putting this in the dishwasher just due to the fact that different temperatures can affect UV prints differently. What is another difference between UV and sublimation? Well, UV can produce white ink. With a UV printer, there is the option to put down a layer of white ink, which now means that you are able to print on black or brown or basically any colour, dark colour as well, and it will maintain the same colour as when you put it down. When it's printed, here's sublimation, a UV DTF transfer, and if you look on the back, you can see that there is a white layer. So now if I put that onto any dark colour, it will remain the same colour as it was printed. Whereas with sublimation, you cannot print white ink. You will find that most, if not near enough all, sublimation printable items will be white. There are exceptions to the rule. This is one of my tumblers, which is a kind of light blue with sparkles in it. But what you'll see is that the white areas of the tumbler are blue. So the white areas of the image are now a blue colour too. So where there would have been, for instance, white in the glasses, it's now a blue sparkle. Now there's absolutely nothing wrong with this. I chose to do it this way. They're very, very popular. But it does change the colour of your print when you press it onto a different coloured substrate. So you will find, like I said, sublimation will be very light or white coloured items. Another difference between UV and sublimation printing is batch printing. With a round object like a mug, in sublimation you can put this into an oven. So you can put 6 or 10 mugs in an oven at the same time, providing you know your times and temperatures, then you will be able to produce lots of these at the same time. It may take 20 to 25 minutes to produce 10 mugs, but those 20 to 25 minutes are saving you putting the mug into the mug press, taking the mug back out again. They're all batched at the same time, 10 done, problem solved. With the UV printers, the desktop UV printers, you don't have the same luxury. In a UV printer, it's a rotary tool that holds onto the mug. And with the rotary tool, it spins. You have one problem here where you have a handle, so you can't get up and close to the handle edge due to the fact that it will strike the print head. But also, you're doing these one at a time. So if that print takes 20 minutes to print, it's quite a complex print, then you've done one mug in the same time that you could have done 10. Sublimation still wins in terms of batching for things like this. In terms of batching for round objects, sublimation will always win. Your next difference, and this is solely towards the single and the dual version of the Omni, not the UV-DT, although it does have caveats as well, you cannot do fabric with a single or the dual UV printer. With sublimation, as long as it's a polyester or high polyester count, you can print on fabric. That then opens things like being able to do custom tea towels and cushions and items that you wouldn't necessarily be able to do with UV. Don't get me wrong, the UV-DT version does open up DTG and DTF opportunities, but remember that DTG only likes cotton. It is not fond of any other fabric. It will require pre-treating if it's a darker coloured fabric, and some white fabrics too, and bearing in mind that if you don't pre-treat it correctly, it is going to cause you problems. DTF, on the other hand, which is a completely different thing and not part of this particular, but you can then print your graphic onto the DTF film, which is then powdered and then pressed, and that then will give you a way of printing onto polyester or polyblend fabrics. But as it stands at the moment, UV cannot print on fabric. Absolutely, there is some overlap between UV printing and DTF printing. See, that's me now. There is some overlap between UV printing and sublimation printing, but in absolute honesty, neither of them do absolutely everything that you want them to do. Bearing that in mind, please, if you're thinking about getting rid of your sublimation printer while you're getting your UV printer, stop and think about it. And if you are thinking about getting into sublimation and UV printing but can't make up your mind which printer it is, then think about your long-term goals. Do you want to do one-offs and custom items that you don't want to batch print all at the same time? Do you want to do lots of flat and hard surfaces? Do you want to do dark coloured items? If that's the case, then start with UV. If, on the other hand, you're wanting to do batch items, you're wanting to do them quickly, you're wanting to do them with polyester or poly-based or that sort of thing, sublimation is absolutely still going to be key here. As I said, I can do 10 tumblers or 10 mugs at one time. I can do 6 to 10 tumblers at one time. And yes, this has taken me a long time. I'm 20 years in the industry. I've learned a lot over the years, so I'm confident and happy, but even I mess up sometimes. Please consider the different roads and just sit down and think, well, is this what I want to do? But absolutely, you want both of them. You want to have both items in your shop. Well, that's my opinion anyway. If you like what you've seen here today, then please hit the like and subscribe button. Ring that bell and you'll get told when I do some more videos. Certainly when the Omni finally arrives, so I can get up close and personal with it. But right now, if you have any questions or are just sat on the fence and just don't know what to do, please drop a message in the comment and I'll answer everything. For now, sublimation's here to stay. Love ya. Bye.